Alice, make sure you let us know what you get. What's up, Sea Bear?
Battle starts.
Oh god. Grab the map view right away. I can't take my screenshot yet. No, I didn't take a screenshot yet, Lander. I thought I did. Oh, yeah, it took so long to load in. Okay. Look at that sexy thing. I love the colors of this model. I just love the little hints and the tones here, the different shades. I mean, they did a great job of painting it black, in a sense. I mean, even look at the aircraft here. Right? Like, that looks pretty awesome. There we go. Let's do something like that. 2,000 gold times 2! Nice! 4,000 gold. Awesome. Okay, so this map is Trap. You are, once again, bottom tier. Follow the meme. And you are heading up towards Sea Cap. Now, one thing that I hate about this map is that you typically get teams that say, let's all go B and C. They completely ignore A. And the majority of the team just basically hangs out to right where you are, and they just sit there and get shot at. Hopefully that doesn't happen with you. Massachusetts has a really nice secondary armament. You are not running AFT, son. I don't know why, but you definitely want that. You need to get up to your 11.3 kilometer secondary range. That's where the fun begins. Now you do not need manual secondaries for this ship. You can just have AFT, and they have pretty good angle, pretty good accuracy. So you don't need to worry about manual secondaries so much, which is nice. It's got pretty decent armor profile. You can bow into things, so that's good. There's a Musashi on there that can overmatch your armor, but no Yamato to be so concerned. So that's good. There's a mod that shows captain skills by pressing H? What mod is that, Ducky? I haven't heard about that. Yeah, call it. Yeah, another thing, they call BC and then everybody goes to A.
Massive storm moving in.
On this map, I usually prefer to do A and C. I prefer a big of a split between both sides. And then whoever wins goes into B cap. And once again, you're doing your shell time when you could be firing your third turret right now. It's in Modsation. I don't know what Modsation is. Okay.
All stations requesting fire on the designated targets. Concentrate fire on the target.
Donskoy coming up, another good target. You shot that really quickly there. I think maybe take a little bit extra time to plan out your shot would be a good idea. You can see that the Donskoy kind of knew you were going to shoot him and immediately started changing. Hey, Business 6, how's it going, man? Now the question is going to be, which way is the Donskoy going to turn? Those torps are going to make him turn to the right, so be ready for that. There you go. See, that forced him to turn. He didn't want to turn. I think he might have turned a little bit too far forward. You're using your heal and your DCP. I would use one, not both. Chem over islands can definitely help, yes. But beyond that, I don't really need to be using it all the time. Business, well, I'm glad you can catch my stream this time around.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
See, now you're doing what I was talking about earlier, where the whole team just kind of sits here and gets shot at. Can't do much beyond that. A better place to possibly be is actually up over here, because then you can get kind of more broadsiding angles. Look at their team though. Their team is pushing A hard. You've got a couple of Des Moines out there. Iowa's running away. Harikaze is trying to survive. Not looking good for you. Here's the other thing too, is that it takes forever to get your DCP back up once you use it in the Massachusetts, so you don't want to be using it as often as you would in, say, the Alabama or Carolina. Alright, now he's backing up, so you might have a good shot here. Yep. And that is first blood. That's crazy.
Off to a great start.
Now, the one thing that's nice, I think it's on the team, yes, you've got a triple impact division. Rune, Hearing, and Des Moines. So you can expect those guys here to do a good job of holding the front. They've got a Stalingrad, though, so that could be a threat. Heel's about to come back. You can use it again. Go. Musashi is broadside to you. Really good target. Really good target. Chuta! I think that was too far in front. He's also turning. You got a kid over to your right there. Plane is up now to spot ships and torps and stuff like that. Okay, Harikaze that was trying to hold A is fallen, so you guys need to get this flank quickly. Now, important to notice that the Stalingrad is moving away. Yeah, I see you're saying you're trying to flank the Des Moines. I would aim more towards the right. I would aim more towards the bow right here. We'll have to see if those shots hit. Alright. Hey Cthulhu. Thanks for the gift at the start of the stream. I don't know if you saw or not. I opened up all your containers. Got 2,000 doubloons from you. That was awesome. I still have a lot of my ships to grind. A lot of snowflakes to do, but streaming and all that kind of stuff takes over. Nope, you're not gonna get it. At this point, I would say you wanna... Oh good, the Stalingrad's dead. You wanna be looking at this curve first right now? Or the kid would be a good target.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Take a shot though. Always pleased to head to the Iron Bank, yeah. Hey man, I'm back over 300,000 doubloons now thanks to you. And you just took a big hit from the Musashi. Getting yourself way, way, way too overextended.
Much obliged.
Now, B is being capped. You're in a storm, so you're going to go down to 8 km, which is really good for you and your secondaries that are 9 km in this instance. But you still gotta be thinking about that Des Moines. Des Moines has some crazy AP volleys in you. You've chosen to go after the Des Moines. That's fine. Looks like the team's gonna handle your impact division. Has just been wrecking face with these guys here. It's pretty hilarious to see. Well, the big problem is these battleships here. What are they gonna do? In a storm, typically, you see both sides just go like crazy aggressive and they start pushing. That's the case. You have to be thinking about where they are and where they're going to come in. Musashi would probably come in right around here. So you want to be thinking about Musashi being there. Your catapult fighter would be a good thing to spot right now. You'd find out if the Des Moines is right there still or not. The Snowflake event, I think, lasts until like mid-January or something. Yeah, so it's the length of the patch, so you've got 4 weeks. But yeah, popping that plane there would have really helped earlier. Going to help defend B is a good idea. Really no battleship to help, so if you're taking some cheeky shots at that Hindenburg, you gotta be thinking about where he's gonna be. Also, you'll note that now you can detect him, but unfortunately, your shots are on cooldown because you blew that shot trying to get a cheeky shot on him in the smoke. And that means that the gig is up, and by the time your shots are going to reload, he's already going to be turned out. Had you held your shot, you probably could have gotten a really big hit on him. You got the kill, but... Yeah, Heartless, that's my plan, is just play nothing but co-op. Now, Kerfers, you have to be very careful not to show a large broadside too, especially if he's running the 420s. Fortunately, you only have the Kerfers to worry about, so you should be really advancing closer to him, and you should be more bow in. Don't even bother with your rear turret. Doesn't matter. In the process of trying to get your rear turret, the way he's moving, you're opening yourself up to his side quite a bit. You're giving him a broadside. There you go. What you want to do is basically dare him to ram. There's the Musashi. We said he was probably going to come back in. And he did just that. Upper belt. Don't zoom in all the way. It makes it far more difficult to target. Good hit there. Now, you die. Instant Cthulhu, I don't know how much longer the ranked sprint goes. I think it's another week or something. Well, yeah, you did do a lot in secondaries, and if you had AFT, this might have been a bit of a different game. But I think you got a little too aggressive there. You kept trying to get your third turret to fire, and there was no point in that. You would have been far better off just going for the ram, especially considering you had the ship advantage. You still do have the ship advantage. But look at what's happening over at CCAP. Over at CCAP, your team is basically just letting themselves get killed. Yeah, it's not bad to do 100,000 damage in a tier 10 game with a tier 8 ship. But had you gone for the ram, you probably would have gotten even more. So, you know, you've got your impact division, which is mostly gone now, except for the rune. Well, no, it's just one of the Des Moines that died. You got your rune there. The rune's going to help QP. Musashi's making for B cap for the channel. You did fine, pig. This Frederick, though, I have no idea what this guy's trying to do. Well, yeah, I could tell the game got really close at the end because if Frederick's going to go down. Okay, so the Musashi decided to go for the double team on C. It's probably a smart play on his part. Frederick's just, did he disconnect? Nope, he's shooting. You would think he disconnected by the fact that he's just sitting there broadside, but, you know. So the problem's going to be is that once they get C-Cap on lockdown, your Iowa's going to go into A and Balvin, which is exactly what you'd expect. The Rune is going to... You see how the Rune is sitting there? His rear turrets are going to do the most of the work. He set himself up so he can fire his rear turrets up over the island. Gearing's going to grab A, and I agree, it's a good decision for the Gearing. But then after that, they're going to have to play some stuff pretty hard here. So we're going to speed things up a little bit, and just watch what happens on the mini-map. Okay, so there's the Iowa going in. Rune is getting himself ready. The Musashi's coming. We know it's the Musashi that's coming. This Iowa is kind of wasting a shot there on the Musashi, but alright, whatever. No, actually a decent hit. Yep, and your Des Moines buddy is trying to tell the Iowa what to do, and the Iowa's like, nope, I'm just gonna go and just gonna go YOLO. It's fine. We'll win. We got this anyway. You already know what's gonna happen here. Meanwhile, the Frederick that just sat there and didn't know what to do is trash talking the enemy team, which is kind of hilarious. Well, yeah, there's the Akizuki. Speeding things up. Now, Iowa turned broadside to the Musashi. Iowa's best choice right here is just to ram. But he's probably not going to do that. Nope. He's opening up and going broadside. So he's doing the same thing you did. He tried to get that third turret out. Got a cheek citadel, but then he's going to get himself killed. It would have been far better for him just to go for ram. Now it's just our impact division that's left. Now it's just the two destroyer, or the destroyer plus the rune. At least try to be aggressive. Yeah, not a good idea. Let's see if these torps are gonna hit. Probably not. Yes, they will. They kill. Nice. Kaidson with the gearing torps. Getting out now, trying to get himself shot at. Try to make the Musashi think that he's safe. Now comes the hard part. And the rune get the kill on the Musashi. Notice how the Musashi's turning out. He's expecting a torpedo volley. And those are gonna hit. 3 torps, nice. Akizuki Musashi detected by Para's Hydro. Here comes the AP shells from the... Oh, big hits there. If the Akizuki can go down, that's it. Comes the next shots from the Musashi. Rides in with some good work there with the gearing. That's going to take him down. Kara's going to go down too, but now it's just Musashi. Oh, and time is up. Wow. Crazy ending. That impact division with the carry. I hope that you complimented those three guys because they did a great job there. Okay, next up we're going to do the other Worcester game. And let me know, guys, what you'd like to see after that. Leningrad, Hindenburg. Let's see, Leningrad, Hindenburg, Dunkirk, and T-61.